I mean, Rhett, let me just ask you. You mentioned to me before we started that you have a forthcoming book is about self-talk, which reminds me of this quote by
Mhm.
the psychoanalyst Carl Jung, who said, "If you don't make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate." Isn't that the basis of your self-talk, our subconscious, and isn't a large part of that our past or our upbringing?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think a lot of it is, we carry stuff with us our whole lives, right? And I'm coaching somebody right now, and it's amazing, like what we discovered. We've been talking the last couple of months, and he's been trying to figure out why he's been snapping at his assistant. Why gets so tense when she's around. And what we sort of found out was that she reminds him of his mother, and it triggers him. And he didn't realize how rude he was being to her, how ugly he was being to her. And his mother, he's got a pretty tense relationship with his mother, and she just reminded him of her in the way she spoke, the way her mannerisms. And it's not her fault, but it's a behavior that he has to fix. It's a behavior that he has to correct for an employee, right? And so the point of that is we all carry these things with us throughout our lives. And if we don't work on them, if we don't fix some of these things, we don't deal with some of these things, then it affects us as leaders, as entrepreneurs, as founders. And we have to be enough self-aware enough to know that we do these things, that we have these triggers, that we can fix them and act on them and correct them, so that we are the best leader that we can be for our people. And so the other basis for it is I think we all have self-talk. Most of us have negative self-talk. The whole point of this book is, look, if you can, the more positive the self-talk that you can have, the more successful you're going to be, the more productive you're going to be, the better person you're going to be around. We all have those people in our lives that the energy sucks, right? They suck the energy out of us. Like, I don't want to be one of those people that sucks energy from people. I want to be a positive, person that people want to be around. So there's so much that we can fix if we fix our self-talk. And so that's